After seeing a lot of people do something similar, I decided to open Minecraft, find a village, destroy whatever they have, and rebuild it bigger, better, and beautifuler? More beautiful than what they originally had. So I created a world in hardcore to add a challenge and dilly-dallied until I found a village. And after 20 minutes of walking in one way, I finally came across a weirdly small and cul-de-sac-ish village. I might have seemed as a friendly traveler for these villagers, defending them from zombies and not looting them immediately, but if they only knew what was to come for them and their village. I set up camp and slept my first night. In the morning, I decided it was time for action, so I went around the village looting chests, beds, and doors. Then, I decided upon a house I hated the most and started the demolition process. And so it had begun. I was running extremely low on iron, and not wanting to demolish this village by stone tools, I set out to go and get myself some iron, completely forgetting that I could have killed the golems to obtain some. I got the iron and continued the demolition, now with the help of fire. The church was probably the most annoying building to get rid of. There's no wood to burn, and breaking the whole thing eats an entire iron pickaxe. Anyway, after getting rid of like what, 5 or 6 houses, it was time to terraform. You know what they say, if the terrain doesn't work with you, you make it work for you. I tore down a part of the cliff that the first house I demolished stood on and filled some spots with dirt. After planting some saplings and making some faint calculations, I just started building the first house. And while I'm building it over here in the background, I just want to say that I didn't have a plan on what I was going to do and how and where and why. I just tried stuff out in my head until I liked the idea and went ahead with it. For the floor of the first house, I built my favorite pattern, which creates these nicely fitting together crosses. They look so cute. I can't, man, I love them so much. I also continued the same pattern up the walls. And then once again, after this time doing some research about the best Y level to find it, I went out to obtain iron. After getting home, I continued working on the house and its second floor and roof. Right now, the house, and especially the roof, might look ugly, but here's the funny part. I went and collected almost 11 stacks of leaves. So, you know what that means? Leaf roof. Or loof, reef, whatever. Then I demolished more houses, built more walls, and transferred the villagers and their equipment into the house as a mark of finishing the first house of this village. I also worked a little bit on building the farmland for the villagers to use, but that's for another video. And so the first house was done. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was fun to make, and the saga of Lycorae Nation shall continue in future uploads. If you enjoyed, please do remember to subscribe and like the video. Comment down below if you have any ideas for future builds in the village. I hope you have a wonderful morning, day, evening, or night, and I hope to see you in my future videos. Bye!